Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Sikiksyd. I'm a psychic showing me I'm seer. I create deceased loved ones, spirit guides, ancestors, urgent light. My service and description box you can also follow only to social media accounts, Snapchat and Instagram. Thank you for your kind comment, like, subscribe, donation, reading, booking, DM message, review, and referrals. You can call in your deceased loved ones, spirit guides, ancestors, urgent light. For a sign, signal, symbol, synchronicity that this reading is for you. Alright? So you do not have to be a Cancer to resonate with the reading. If you feel too good to watch this reading, then it is for you. And thank you so much, Pompeii. I love all the jewelry that you guys sent to me. It's phenomenal. I love all of the jewelry, the gift cards. You guys are just amazing. I've been modeling with you guys since May of 2019, and you guys continue to get better every time. So go check them out. My discount code is linked down below. You don't have to be a Cancer to resonate with the reading. Just check your moon sign and where do you have Cancer in your astrological chart. All right. What is the future situation at Cancer Libra? Grand rising as well. What is the future situation that Cancer will be dealing with? What is the future situation? Oh. Wow. So you have dreams come true, the number 8. So maybe you've been seeing a lot of 8s, like 888 or 888. 8. 8 is Venus and Leo. It is also Queen Elizabeth. This is the monarch. Okay, this is about being a leader. All right, but only because of the masses, right? That's almost like when we say, who would the gods, goddesses, archangels, all of them be if there was not someone that worshiped them, right? Sort of like the same thing. If there was not someone for them to rule. Without us, there would be no one to rule, right? So, a dream come true, the star, right? The shooting star, like Aquarius. This is also about brotherhood. Leo and Aquarius are brothers. But popular examples of Venus and Leo are Madonna, Coco Chanel, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Amy Winehouse, Jennifer Lawrence, Selena Gomez, 50 Cent, Solange, A$AP Rocky. Okay, Venus and Leo is a really powerful energy of fame. It represents fame. It represents, regardless of the highs and lows that you have, and they're usually very public with this particular energy, you will come out on top because you have an instinctive love of self. Because Venus is love and Leo is self. You have a natural ability to love oneself. And that's a dream come true. There's a dream coming true for you. So this could very well be in your career, in your community. Okay, this could be in your creativity. So say like, say there's something you do creatively. It could be something that maybe you just do as a hobby or something like that. This is something that will now be expanding. Okay, something that will be growing. For some of you, this is also Scorpionic energy, which can be like the esoteric realm, okay? It can also be about almost like the mystery. Scorpio is very mysterious, okay? It is also very transformative. It transmutes almost. It can be very deep as well, very deep feeling, right? You see someone. So this can be you see someone or someone sees you. This is about knowing that you're galactic. That you are galactic. This is like believing that angels are extraterrestrials. that we can't see them because of the frequency that they vibrate on. This is like when we have a feeling that something is impossible, and then it is proven that it can come true. Love. So this is about love for you. Future situations can be rose quartz. Around the neck, the heart can also be Leo. Okay, but the number 40 breaks down to 4. Aries, Scorpio, the Emperor. So someone's actually in a very masculine energy. This can also be Cancer, Aquarius. Someone's in a very masculine energy. But there's a lot of love. So you could be feeling a lot of love. This is like, the Emperor is someone who knows that they want a commitment. Is also someone who's faithful in a commitment. But also knowing the direction that you're taking your life in personally. Going by your own rules. Okay, Aries is very much so instinctive. It's also external, right? So a lot of times, if you have a moon in Aries, then you will have more of an instinctive feel to express without thinking it all the way through, which can actually be a very beautiful benefit to you, right? Because it allows you to be very daring to start new things, to express yourself, okay? And it can also be very blunt and very direct when it comes to expressing one's emotions, which is also very gorgeous, okay? It's very alpha male, very alpha male, okay? You also have Scorpio. So if you have a moon in Scorpio, then it'll be more of a feminine energy, sort of like Kylie Jenner or Beyonce. Sort of like Scorpio women don't allow anyone to rule them. Same as Taurus women, they don't let anyone allow to dominate them unless they would deserve that role, unless they knew that they could handle that role. Okay, so this is very beautiful. It's very almost like if you have a moon in Scorpio, it would be a very the way you would express yourself would, or even nurture others, would be very transformative. It would be very deep feeling. You'd be able to almost feel their soul on some level, okay? The 4th house, this could be about the maternal lineage. This could be about mothers, grandmothers, okay, aunts, sisters. We're talking about the feminine energy in your familia, right? But you are feeling a lot of love. This is really gorgeous. Okay, that's the energy you're in. I like that. Okay. What needs to be faced for Cancer? What does Cancer need to face? So it's a dream come true. And this could be happening in, like, maybe it's a job you've always wanted, right? It's your dream job. You get it. Congratulations, meanwhile. I'm also seeing Taurus and Libra out here. Some of you working in cosmetics. Some of you own your own business. Okay, you could also be dealing with someone older or someone who elevates your energy on some level. This would be someone who is receptive and in a feminine energy. Because now you have the Emperor. But then you also have the minor arcana of the Empress, Venus and Leo. So Aries, Scorpio, then Venus and Leo. So honestly, it doesn't matter about age. Okay, it's like one person is in the energy of the Emperor. They know what they want. They know what they want. Another person is like independent and single. But this is like a love that doesn't come around very often. Someone feels like your rock. You feel like you can depend on someone. Like you feel like someone is like, like your best friend. Woo. You just showed a bunch of cards. I'm not going to take all of them. You had 2 though. Clear endeavor and ideal course of action. So you're trying to plan something. the Aries Scorpio energy is you're trying to plan something, but it's about love. Some of you are in love. Some of you feel a lot of love for someone, or you're opening up yourself to love, allowing yourself to take authority of your life. Wow, some of you are dealing with a Virgo, or you have Virgo in your chart. You have keep your dreams alive, the number 25 breaking down into a 7, which is the Chariot. Okay, so some of you are crystal children, or you like to work with crystals. I personally love to work with crystals. I wear them every day. Okay, I don't go a day without them. Keep your dreams alive. This is about the dreams you've had since you were a child. What you're facing is, what does your inner child wish to do in this world? So I don't care what anyone says about what they think a real job is. Okay? Is it something that you enjoy? Is the point of it? Does it make you happy? If you get paid at the same time, that's great, but do you just enjoy it? That could be anything. Don't ever allow anyone to tell you it's not a real job. Okay, but keep your dreams alive. So this is about all these dreams that you've maybe had, right? Some dream you've had. And this can be about love. This can be about love. That you can have a type of love where there is they can be like your best friend and your lover. This can be about having a dream of a job that you really wish to do. Something that you would love to do. And by keeping that dream alive, it does come true. Okay? Now, for some of you, this can also be about Libra energy. Keeping your dreams alive about balance. Okay? Keeping your dreams alive about keeping your heart open to the possibility that these things that maybe you thought, oh, that will never happen, you are now able to create it, manifest it, breathe it into being, bring it into life, nurture it. This is almost like the cosmos. It's like blowing, blowing a kiss. Doesn't this look like blowing a kiss? Some of you, this is about love. This is very much so about love. Be in service. For some of you, this is work. How do you help others? 41, breaking down into a 5. Taurus energy. All these shells. A lot of emotion. Beauty. Feeding the horse. Be in service. This is about Constitution, Institution, Foundation, Church, Service, Corporate America, jobs, works, the things that you feel are necessary in your everyday life. What are you willing to do in order to have that? Okay, so what type of job are you willing to do? And it can be a job that you really enjoy. That's a dream come true, right? Because if you do a job that you enjoy, you never work a day in your life. Be in service. This could be being in service to family, children, your community. Be in service. What are you facing? Rest. It's almost like giving and receiving. It's almost like you're just not realizing what giving and receiving actually is. Okay? I haven't gotten the tarot deck that I'm going to be using for you guys today. I will be using... Which one do I feel like using today? I'll be using this one. I'll be using this one. This one looks like a good one to use today. I like that idea. Alright. We'll be using this one. For Cancer. For Cancer. So what you're facing is being in service. This is almost like how can you give back? Also, how can you receive? Learning how to receive, right? And also learning how to give. And this can be about love. How to give love, how to receive love. Wow. There's a dream coming true. A dream come true. This is a tower. 7 is 15. It's a tower. 7, 15, 24, 6. You'll also be dealing with a Gemini. Something is really shocking. Some type of dream is coming true. It's really shocking. And for a lot of you, it's in love, it's in career, it's in your dreams. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. What is the future for Cancer? What is the future for Cancer? Something's not over. Yeah. Something is not over. 10 of Swords. Wow. Wow. Wowzer, wowzer, wowzer. Okay, so okay. High Priestess. And 6 of Pentacles, the King of Wands. And the Fool. The 8 of Wands. Anything else? The 6 of Swords. The Knight of Swords. And I guess you can give 2 more. The Hangman. Could be dealing with a Pisces. Some of you are watching someone on the World Wide Web. Alright. And the King of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Wow. This is going to be an interesting reading. So what I'm seeing is there is... You have Death in reverse, Scorpio. You have the 9 of Swords, Mars and Gemini. So that would be Aries, Scorpio, and Gemini. And then you have the Fool, Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio. So, if you are a Gemini, an Aries, or a Scorpio in the moon, okay, or you would have Cancer in your Mercury, or your Mars, or your Pluto, there has been a lot of depression, anxiety, nightmares, worry. You're really worried, okay? You feel guilty. There's been just a lot of worry. There's been a lot of anxiety. Okay, a lot of anxiety. You're also being highly discussed. The 9 of Swords is an energy of you knowing that you are being, talked about by other people, by your colleagues, schoolmates, siblings, friends, okay, by the people around you. Now you have the Fool, which I love, which means brand new beginning. Now, a lot of you are... So a lot of you are detaching from the worry of change. So this is like you're finally accepting and allowing change. So you would, you could be worried. There could be a Gemini, Aries, or a Scorpio in the moon. Like someone is worried because they don't want something to be over. So you could maybe not want something to be over. And then there's this like this brand new, fresh slate. You could be doing something you've never done before, but you're gonna be doing it in a different way because of your inexperience. Do you get what I'm saying? That actually is a benefit in this situation, especially if you're an Aquarius, Aries, or a Scorpio. Okay. You could also be taking a leap of faith to do things completely different than you've ever done. Okay, that can be a career, that can be in love, that can be in your everyday life, but you doing things in a way that's never been done before. You're worried. You may have also had commitment issues, you know, wanting to win people over and sort of realizing that that wasn't what you needed to do. You are free. Six of Cups, Sun in Scorpio. You have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Then the Eight of Wands, Mercury in Sagittarius. Honestly, someone dropped out of the past. So say someone was stuck in the past. Stuck thinking of the nostalgia, the good old days. Blah, blah, blah. Someone dropped out of that. They stopped thinking about that. It didn't serve them. Okay? They let go of their past relationships. Someone is not committing to the past. There's passionate messages going back and forth with someone at a distance. I see some of you may receive bad financial news or there may have been a need to try to. There was an Aquarius, an Aries, or a Scorpio. Okay, this would most likely be in the moon. There was a lot of worry. Could even be a Gemini as well. There was a lot of worry because they like to win people over. Then when they win someone over, they move on to someone else to win over them, and then they move on to someone else, and it just keeps going on and on and on. This would be someone who's like always connected to someone. Okay, now the Fool. This is all happening because of a sense of jealousy. Okay, it's also happening because someone may live above their means. That can be like champagne lifestyle, lemonade budget. That can be like they didn't really believe in commitment. They didn't want commitment. So they weren't reliable. They were inconsistent with communication. Okay? Now there is someone coming in. Now this is someone, this could be you. You could be trying to do something completely different than you've ever done before. And I say that because you have the Ten of Swords out here, Mercury and Gemini. This is an extremely messy breakup. I feel like you're ending it with someone from the past. A lot of you are letting go of someone from the past or someone you have been dealing with. You're letting them go. Okay, and you're dating, but you're dating someone at a distance. You have Mercury in Cancer, and then the Six of Swords, which is Mercury in Aquarius. It's like you could be dating, you could be partying, hanging out with friends, getting over something that was extremely like a huge betrayal. Like it really hurt. It was like it's very public. It's Ten of Swords, you don't come back after the Ten of Swords. You come into clarity after the Ten of Swords and have to figure out what to move on towards next in your life. You know what I'm saying? And there's a big decision in love that you're making. You have Gemini. You have the High Priestess, Moon in Virgo. You have the Knight of Swords, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. This is someone you're watching. You are watching someone. You may be very flighty with communication. Someone is very flighty with communication. The masculine energy here is, and we can all channel masculine energy. That's why I said gender doesn't matter. Masculine energy here has Knight of Swords in reverse is like, I know everything. This can be like the energy of a speech impediment. Okay, someone could have like a stutter or something. Someone could be angry. Someone could have mental or psychological problems. But someone's watching and just not saying anything. Someone could be watching and just not saying anything. But you have the High Priestess and the Lovers. A lot of you, this is you stepping into mission, okay, about what it is that you feel you are meant to be in service of in this universe, in this world. And it was also a decision that you're making with someone that you feel you have a spiritual and emotional, intellectual connection with. Okay? This is Persephone. It's Virgo energy, the maiden. The High Priestess can be a woman you believe you cannot have. So you could even be this woman, and you're making a decision in love to choose one specific lover, one person. Just one person to even remotely give your energy to. High Priestess is okay with being alone. She doesn't mind it. It's also an energy of someone who could be a psychic, shaman, medium, seer, tarot card reader, could work as a crisis counselor. Okay, can be somebody who is listening to their intuition, into their gut, and you could be doing this. Just in general, listening to your gut to make the decision in love with the lovers. This is a love that if someone in the relationship passes away, the other person will not get remarried. This is also something that goes past death. This is the angels are involved in the situation. Cancer, a lot of you in this energy, this is an energy of like, it would be a connection, right? It would be a connection with someone who it's spiritual, emotional, intellectual, but it's never been grounded in the reality. So you've never been in a relationship with this person. You've most likely always been friends, or you could just be meeting this person. Some of you are celebrating something, okay? This could even be a funeral. I see travel. Some of you will be traveling to like another state. You could be seeing someone in another state. I see that there's someone watching you. There's someone watching you. This is a very fertile energy. The women are looking up at her. You may find this person very attractive, okay? But you're watching, someone is heavily watching, or even gossiping with the Knight of Swords. But the Eight of Pentacles, Sun in Virgo, thank you so much for your kind comment, like, subscription, donation, reading, booking, DM messages, reviews, referrals. You can also, that Knight of Swords can also be someone who's catfishing, okay? Six of Pentacles, though, you have the Moon in Taurus, and then the Hangman, Pisces. So, some of you are going to be starting to work for oneself or starting to learn something new. You could even be in school. You could be an entrepreneur, okay, starting a new business of some kind. Some of you are going to be in community service, philanthropy, giving child support. For some of you, receiving child support, community service work. Some of you will be going to the gym, you've been working out, you've been putting a lot of work into yourself, into your craft, the Hangman. Pisces energy. If you're dealing with Moon and Pisces, you're tired of people asking you why you're single. You're tired of being single. You're ready to give and receive or to date. You're ready to put the work in towards somebody. You're most likely paused right now because you're looking at someone very blatantly. You're looking at them sort of out in the open, but you're looking at them. And you feel like you're looking at them from a different point of view. If you had dual loyalty to two people, you were like not communicating very well. The Two of Swords in reverse, Moon and Libra. Right now, you're the King of Wands, Cancer, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Scorpio. And then there's the Knight of Cups, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay? So, with the King of Wands, this could very well be you. And you are giving, it's almost like you're watching someone and you're trying to figure out, okay, I've been giving you some of my money, time, energy, and effort. How much should I really be giving you? The masculine energy is trying to figure out how much should they be giving to the High Priestess. How much should they be giving? Because so say you are in a relationship. This would be a very demanding relationship, because the masculine energy will be someone that's very attractive, catches a lot of attention from other people, could be seen in the spotlight for some of you. Okay, if you are single, then this would be somebody who will be pursuing you. They most likely have a lot of fire in their chart. Cancer, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Scorpio. Okay, this is someone who knows what they want. They're seen on display. They could be a model, dancer, actor, performer, a poet. They could be seen in the spotlight in some way, shape, or form. But they are trying to figure out, okay, how much, because they could, if you're single, you could be dealing with some people who have commitment issues and have no intention of wanting a commitment. You could deal with other people who you know are commitment material. And with the High Priestess, that would be like people who are preserving their bodies until they're in the right relationship. This would be people who are okay with being alone. And you may be attracted to, but they would have no idea. Okay, you may be dealing with people that you know at work or school. Some of you work with your partner. If you're in a relationship, you work with your partner. Like you may own a business together. If you are single, you could be meeting someone at school or at work. But there's a masculine energy here because there's going to be a rejection. There will be a rejection of some kind. With the Knight of Cups in reverse, that's like taking back a proposal from someone, right? Like taking back your love. That can be withdrawing an engagement or proposal. That can be not liking the opposite sex for whatever reason, okay? Some of you, this is same sex. But what I'm seeing is there is a rejection. So there has to be one person kicked off the wheel in order for you and the other person to continue on the wheel together. Someone's getting kicked off, and that's because there's the King of Cups, the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and then there's the Five of Swords. A lot of you are cutting out an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You could be cutting out, this is what could be getting cut out. So you have the Ace of Pentacles. The new opportunity, right? There has to, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So the new opportunity could very well be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But then there's the Five of Swords being sent Aquarius. There has to be a severance. There has to be severing of ties. Some type of, the Five of Swords is a rape, murder, crime, divorce, or a breakup. So some of you are getting a good divorce settlement for some of you. Others of you, this is like you had to sever ties with other people in order to push forward a relationship or a commitment or a connection. Okay? You could be severing ties with, so there could be an age difference. There's an age difference. There's definitely an age difference because you have the Page of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and the Page of Swords in reverse, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So this could also be you, Cancer, okay? But what's being severed is, if it's a younger Cancer or a younger fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, this would be like someone who sends messages of ill intention or is a show-off. They feel like they need to show off towards you. They feel like they need to prove something. You can feel like you need to prove something to someone, okay? This can also be a feeling of jealousy, or you want someone's attention so bad. There is a younger fire or Cancer. There's someone younger than you They really, 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 really want your attention. They spy on you. Okay? They watch you. And then there's the King of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So someone's watching you very heavily. And I also feel like there could be people gossiping about you. Catfishing, even using, like sending other people to watch you. You could be not telling the complete truth with the Page of Wands in reverse, like not telling the complete truth. There, you could be playing mind games, okay? Only because you really, really, really want someone's attention, and you're not really sure why you want someone's attention so badly. You may not be used to people who are okay with being alone. With the High Priestess, this would be like someone who's okay with it. And if the right relationship comes along, then she will share her space with the person that she's interested in. But you want this person's attention so bad. You're willing to show off. You're willing to do whatever it takes. Okay? Because you're watching this person. You could be talking about this person to your friends or to other people. Okay? But then there's the Ten of Cups, Mars and Pisces. So if you're dealing with an Aries, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, this is someone who... and then the King of Cups, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone's in love. They fell in love with their best friend. They fell in love with their best friend. Okay? If you're in a relationship, you could be the happiest that you've ever been. You could have a child. For some of you, could have children. There could be a child here that's not yours. You could have even stepchildren for some of you. But with the King of Cups, Ten of Cups, I feel like you're the happiest you've ever been in a relationship. And others of you, if you're single, then it's like it's telling you that there's someone here. There's a masculine energy. It's that damn Aries, Scorpio, Pisces energy, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. The masculine energy, doesn't matter their gender. They fell in love with their best friend. Their soulmate somewhere in their life, and they either have already realized who the hell that is, or they'll be realizing that very soon. Okay? And they're not going to settle for anything less. But someone has found what truly makes them happy as far as career. And now this is allowing them to have the space for relationship. Okay? Now someone's thinking of relationship. There's someone that is in love. And they hide it so well. I don't even think you would know. Okay? They hide it really, really well. This person could work in they could be psychic. They could be in the healing arts. They could work with psychology or emotions. Legality, they could be a lawyer. They could work with finances, taxes, loans, assets, or even the other people's money or the esoteric. This person could work with prisons, institutions, and asylums. Whoever this is in love, and they hide it from you. They watch you, though. Wow. Wow. That was really good. I feel like this is someone who has been shifty with communication. And Cancer, this could have been you. Because I feel like someone is so used to people chasing after them that they've been trying to show off towards you. They've been trying to get your attention. They've been playing mind games. So there's times where they don't communicate, and then there's times they randomly communicate. You could have been doing this as well. And you're not even sure why you're doing it. You're doing it because you're in love with the King of Cups. Basically, someone's in love. Someone's played mind games. They've had to sever ties. So you could have had to get rid of other people in order to make room for one particular person. That means you probably block people for some of you. Or you're dealing with someone who cut off a lot of other people, and now you're realizing this is someone who doesn't actually need anyone. It's attractive that they can want someone, but they don't actually need anyone. Wow. So, okay. That's cool. Wow. Congratulations. You're feeling a lot of love. I feel like you're really in your heart space. Like someone's touched your heart. And like maybe this is something you don't want to admit. Like someone has not wanted to admit. The masculine energy hasn't really admitted that. If you're in a relationship, I feel like this is someone who has a lot of love for you. And if you're single, There is someone who considers you like their best friend. They've been consistent but inconsistent with communication. Like, this would be someone that you know is around, okay? But they could definitely be more consistent with communication. Or this could be you, where you're like, I could be more consistent with communication, but I'm not. With the Page of Wands in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse. Because even though you watch whoever you're interested in, you're wanting their attention. You want them to fawn over you, and this isn't someone who's doing that. It's someone who's actually mature. So, wow. And then you're trying to figure out why. Well, you know why you do that. You do that because you have love for this person. Because you love the person. That's why you do it. This is like a dream come true. It's like a love that doesn't come around very often. But it had to come from you getting rid of someone else. You had to get rid of other people. So say you were dealing with 50 million other people, you had to get rid of other people. You had to. I feel like with the Knight of Cups in reverse, if you have Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in your moon, you've had difficulty creating, difficulty with your creativity, jumping to assumptions, just jumping to conclusions. There's a sense of jealousy even. You may have been used to people like fawning over you, and then when someone didn't do that, that made you jealous. And then it made you like jump to conclusions. Well, who are they dealing with? Well, why? Like, who are they cutting off? Like, what's going on? Because you're interested in them. It's forcing you to look at them from a different point of view. You keep watching this person. And there could be a lot of different people watching the person you're interested in. Your future energy is star-crossed. Yeah, you're like, will we ever be able to be together? Wow. You have secret love. So this is a love you're keeping a secret. High Priestess, Woman Virgo. It's a secret. It's a secret. It's someone who, it's a secret. Like, it's a secret. It's a secret. It's someone that maybe you feel emotion for, but it's not expressed. Star-crossed is like every time, you know, you get the opportunity for it to happen, it just doesn't happen. So it's like, well, what the hell are we supposed to do? And then you have beauty. You find someone to be very beautiful. Some of you are dealing with a Taurus, a Capricorn, a Cancer, an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Virgo. Then you have King. So this is a secret love. It's a secret. This is a secret. Alrighty. It's a secret. This is fascinating. So you haven't told someone how you feel about them. Not really. There's someone who has not told you. Either have, we could be dealing with two Cancers. It's possible. Or you're dealing with another water sign or another fire sign. Whatever it is. Someone has not told another person how they really feel about them. They have so much emotion for them. Now someone is going to be stepping forward because they want a commitment or a relationship. Because the Emperor is someone who's happy in their relationship, okay? Or, you know, is happy to work as a team with the person that they are in a relationship with. If you're single, the Aries Scorpio energy would be someone wants a commitment with someone. Someone is like, I know what I want. This would be someone who's in the Emperor energy of I know what I want. I want a commitment. It's crazy. So some of you like kick off other people off of the wheel in order to make room for one person. Wow. And it took you going within. Someone could have been a Pisces. Someone had to really like pause. So someone's really inconsistent with the communication. It's like one day it's like, boom, there's communication, and then all of a sudden they like disappear, and then they pop back up like hours later. Like it's super like inconsistent, or it can be like sometimes they don't say anything, then they say something the next day. Divine Masculine, it's like it's really sporadic. Someone's got sporadic communication. You got Twin Flame, Soul Searching, and Caution. So it doesn't matter the gender. A lot of you, your soulmate is already in your life. Okay, you could be, if you're in a relationship, I feel like you're already with the person that you feel you are meant to be with for the rest of your life. Okay? It feels like at some point there could have been more than one person involved. If someone's single and they're dating and stuff, they're more than one person. You could have even been in that energy because you didn't want to get close to somebody, because you didn't want to have to express emotion to someone like that, because if you express emotion to that person, you're going to want the whole thing. You're going to want the real relationship. You're going to want to really, like, lock that person down with you, right? So there's been like this is the past life relationship. So it doesn't matter how long you've known them. Yeah, you could have known them since elementary school, middle school, high school, college. You got children with them, or you knew them in another life. A lot of you just knew this person in another life. That's why it doesn't matter how long you've known them. You just feel like you've known them. Like, you just feel like you know them. And there's a need for it to be balanced, unavailable. This person's unable to give you all you deserve. So you could be getting rid of the Page of Swords, Page of Wands in reverse. You could be getting rid of a younger Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, an Aquarius, Super Gemini. You could be getting rid of an Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, an Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio, a Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra, or a Scorpio. You have trust. It is safe to trust in this situation. Balance. One person is giving too much in this relationship, and past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. Some of you fall into relationships and connections where it's extremely imbalanced. It's simply because you want to have somebody around. Because you feel like if you dedicate yourself to one person and it doesn't work out, it'll be devastating. Some of you feel like you'd be devastated if it didn't work out and you were giving your time to one person. So you try to have 50 million different people, but that doesn't work either for you. Because it's draining. Some of you go for unavailable people. Or people who will always have their belief and you have your belief, and it ain't gonna work. You guys got different visions of what it is that you want regarding commitment or connection. Just to have options. Because the idea of settling with one person would mean that you would be self-fulfilled within oneself. You wouldn't need anyone. Some of you like to be needed, or you like to need another person, or you like to impress. Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio. So you like to win people over. And then the moment you win them over, you move right on to someone else. You could be younger, needs to grow up. This is a part of the maturity process. This is like where you're going to be learning that it's time to mature on a particular level if you want to have a real relationship with somebody, or a real connection, or if you want to be able to experience real love. And that can even be in your career. Some of you are so unavailable to love, it leaks into things that you would do creatively. So this could be anything: paint, art, dance, poetry, singing, rapping, you name it, it can be it with the Knight of Cups. But it's like you're creatively blocked because you're not opening up yourself to the idea of love in all aspects of your life. You see, if you cut off one line saying, oh, I don't want love at all, I just want to have 50 million different people that I die, it not only messes with your energy, your aura, but it also affects your creativity because you're limiting yourself to what is real love. That's not real love. You get what I'm saying? That's limiting. So that when you try to create, when you try to write, when you try to paint, you try to do whatever it is that you're doing, it's not as creative as it could be because you're not opening up yourself to the capability of love. Of love. So, there's someone who is receptive with the High Priestess. But the ego is what is being faced here. Responsible. Whoever you're dealing with is responsible. There's like a realization of what is real love. Maybe you're realizing this within yourself. giving of themselves. Whoever this is could be giving people gifts, or is just a very naturally giving person. They could be involved in community service, or they do something for the public for free. Physically active, you have needs to grow up in life of the party. So there's a feeling of, if there was a player, serial cheater mentality with the Knight of Cups in reverse, you're not dealing with people like that, for one. And if you've been in that energy, this is something you're realizing within yourself was because of ego. And because it was easier to be in that energy than to feel love. And because you haven't been allowing yourself to feel that energy, you haven't been as creative as you could be, basically. It's halted some of your creativity. But I think this is something that you're realizing. I feel like this is something you're realizing. It's very interesting. Someone is hiding so much emotion for you, Cancer. And Cancer, this could be you holding so much emotion, like hiding so much emotion from another person because of your ego. The masculine energy is holding back because of ego. It's ego. And I feel like if you're a woman, there could be multiple people interested in you. Like, say this is, it's just energy. There's multiple people interested in you. And if you're sitting more in the masculine energy, like that Aries, Scorpio, you have Cancer, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Ophiuchus. If you're sitting more in that energy, you've been sitting in ego. Like, you want someone to chase after you. You want to show off so bad. Wow. It's to someone who's very quiet. Okay? Like, if you approach them and you say something, they will respond to you. But you're not used to someone who doesn't need you. You're not used to that. Within 6 months. So you could be seeing this person within 6 months. When you least expect it. So you're going to be doing something when you least expect it, or someone's going to be doing something to you when you least expect it. Decision needed, conflict resolved, and mitigate distraction. So someone is getting rid of multiple people because that's not working. Some of you are getting rid of a Libra. I see that. Some of you guys are getting rid of a Libra. Let's see. That's very interesting. What do you not see coming? What do you not see coming for Cancer? What does Cancer not see coming? So someone's in love. Oh, as I said that, you have journey. So someone could be traveling to you. Okay? Or something of that nature. For some of you, there's going to be travel plans discussed because the Six of Swords came out. Someone is going to be discussing with you travel plans. And you could be meeting someone for the first time. Some of you, this is like FaceTime. Some of you guys will be FaceTiming someone. You're really eager to talk to someone. And Cancer, you could be on the other side where you're like you don't even know that someone feels like this. But they're going to make their move at the right time. They could be very instinctive, but they're trying to plan this out the right way because when they approach you, it's almost like you guys could be friends. They could know you're dating, knowing whatever, and then someone that has like planned it out to like approach you to tell you that they're interested in you, that they don't care what other people think. This could be an Aries or a Scorpio or a Pisces. You have love and journey. Someone is about to like shoot their shot. Cancer, you're about to shoot. The masculine energy is about to shoot their shot. And it doesn't matter your gender. It's just the energy. You have thief. So there could have been a thief with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay? That's like someone who does illegal activity to make money. Okay? Alrighty then. So this is a secret love. Wow. So, okay. Let's look at your career advice. That's crazy. Wow. So you're hiding a lot of emotion. Or someone's hiding a lot of emotion for you. I feel like if you're dealing with someone intuitive, like High Priestess, that's someone who would like like, could maybe intuitively feel that someone's watching them. They just have no idea who this is. I mean, I can resonate with that. I'm like the high priestess energy, moon in Virgo. I'm even watching this reading and it doesn't necessarily resonate for me that I would know who this was. So I feel like this is something that'll be revealed to you. Someone's going to make a very stable offer to you. It's going to be so stable within the next, like, I don't know, say the next 11 days. You have Aries. Oh my God, that's what we've been saying this whole time. That's crazy. It could be an Aries or a Scorpio. I am. Wow, someone's stepping up in the masculine energy. Even looking at this picture is like really sexual. It's very like deep feeling. This could be you. It's very intense. The energy's really, 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 really intense. Your life purpose involves being like your own boss. Some of you are meant to be writers, authors, work with children, sports. You're meant to be an athlete, maybe even work with athletes. I see some of you work in the mortuary, taxidermy, work in the esoteric realm, the occult. You may even work with magic for some of you. Others of you work with cars. You may work with the government. Capricorn, I use 22. You like to build ethically. Now, Capricorn is also your public recognition. What is your report card at the end of, maybe when you're in your 50s or 60s. You can work in the police field, okay? Some of you work in the military, or you work, it's almost like there's a lot of fours. You could have been seeing a lot of fours. 444. This is literally 444. You don't break down a master number, but some of you work in the entertainment industry. Like, your life purpose and career, you're meant to be seen. Some of you work with children. The mind. Some of you work with psychology, spirituality, or philosophy, counseling, teaching for some of you. Let's see. We're going to go on to your advice. What's the advice for career? Transform. You help people see that they can transform who they are for themselves with the discipline that can only come from you understanding the karma that you are experiencing in life and why you're experiencing that karma. What is the lesson? Every great dream begins with the dreamer. Always remember you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars that change the world. Harriet Tubman. Wow. Oh my gosh. What does she have? I don't want to get that wrong. Harriet Tubman, I don't want to get her chart wrong, but I'm pretty sure she either had, I remember looking it up, she could have had like a rising sun in Scorpio or a moon in Virgo. She had something like that, or it was a Venus in Leo. This is saying for career that it doesn't just have to be a dream, but it does begin with the dream to make it come true, right? Nothing's impossible, Cancer. Remember, you have everything that's necessary to make your dreams come true, okay? I made a promise to myself to be kinder to other people, Lena Horne. So you may be giving back to other people. It's very Virgo, humanitarian energy. So you may be giving back regarding your life purpose and career. You may also be realizing that you have everything that is necessary to create your dreams, to manifest your dreams the right way. You can keep your dreams alive. This is very interesting reading. Wow. Some of you guys were If you were dealing with a Cancer, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Scorpio, or an Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, someone could have been like a serial dater or like a serial cheater or something like that. I'm not taking all of that. They could have been dating like a lot of different people, or just inconsistent, like giving their love to a lot of people. And now someone is like realizing that's not working. The masculine energy is like, that doesn't work. So now someone is stepping up differently towards you. Or you're stepping up differently towards whoever you consider your feminine energy. Lobster, financial pinch, and purse. Pay attention to your finances. All right. So it looks like you are looking at your finances. Some of you are in school. Others of you could be starting something new in your career. You could be learning something new as well. Ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Some of you are married. Some of you are getting into a new contract or a new business or a new relationship. Wow. Out of all the cards you could get, chair-filled, someone new is entering your life. So this could be someone who's sort of like brand new. So what that means is they have a fresh energy. Like, you don't know this person. High Priestess means you don't know this person all the way. They still have a lot of mystery attached to them. So you can still be trying to get to know this person and taking your time to get to know them, okay? So yeah, that's interesting. Let's look at the energy that you'll be embodying. All right, so that's what you don't see coming. Wow, some of you are getting proposed to. Congratulations. So you have the energy that you'll be embodying is Jimi Hendrix, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, the Knight of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles, Neil Young, Mars, in Capricorn. So Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn. The energy you'll be embodying is you want to work with another person and the divine to make something work. You could be learning something or teaching something. I'm also seeing some of you are meeting someone at work or at school. Also with the Knight of Swords, this is the energy of carpe diem, seizing the day, deciding to go after what it is that you want. Fast communication. Some of you are communicating very fast towards somebody. Okay, and some of you have earrings or something like that. I see earrings. All right, let's look at, this is really interesting energy. Yeah, someone is, so Cancer, maybe you don't even know that someone's been trying to get your attention like really badly. They're younger than you. You don't even know. They have a lot of love for you. They just haven't told you. They watch you. They may even feel like you're their twin flame, or if you believe in that type of thing. Oh my God. Okay, so I'll show you what I did see. And then I'm going to put these back because there's a lot of them. So you had secret admirer, crush, stranger, love, daydreaming, surprises. This is a secret admirer so you could have given love, then taken it back, or just like been very like flighty, okay? You may have even tried to make someone feel like you don't like them at all. The masculine energy has made someone feel like they don't like them at all. But there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of love. They're just not saying it. That's crazy. You could be in this position of not saying it. You also have androgyny, ambiguity. You have sexual identity, gender expression, and style. So someone's very androgynous, okay? This person could be I'll just show you some of these signs. I have Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Aries, and Taurus. Okay. That's what it's, those are the signs I see. So someone's very like androgynous. Okay. Like they know how to dress like a man one day, a woman another day. You have unwanted messages or contact, making the first move. So you're making the first move. Because you're just like, maybe you expected someone to come towards you. Okay, like there was someone who has a really big ego. They've been trying to get your attention, or you've been trying to get someone's attention. Literally, you could be dealing with another Cancer. Someone's been trying to get someone's attention a lot, and it's just like someone missed the point. They didn't even see it because they're like, why are you doing that? And it's because you like someone or something like that, vice versa. Okay? There's someone younger than you that likes you and you don't know that. They don't like to tell you that. You're religious. Faith, vows, church, practice, holy worship, and sacred. Some of you are dealing with someone who's very, religious. Okay? This could also be a Taurus for some of you. Okay, that's the hidden energy. So someone's actually very religious, very spiritual. All right. They respect other people's religions. Because if they didn't, it would have been in reverse, and that would have been like holier than thou, and sins, and judgmental, and there would have been religious differences. So you guys believe in most likely the same spirituality or religion or something like that. Wow. You are so quiet. This is crazy. There's someone who's so inconsistent with communication because they like you. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. They're getting rid of, someone's getting rid of other people. You could be getting rid of other people to make room for one person. Someone has a crush on you. I feel like they could be younger than you because they watch you and they are trying so badly to get your attention. Seasons, like nature, there are different seasons of your life. Understanding this makes it easier to accept changes. No matter if it's a season of growth, shedding, or stillness, what is happening is for your best interest. They're also, if they're younger than you, there's a level of jealousy. It's like they feel like they need to prove something to you. And you're like, you don't have to prove anything to me. But they feel like they need to prove something to you. And you're just like, okay. You could be at the height of your career right now. Okay? If you're older than you're like at the height of your career, you could be really successful right now. You have beyond 3D. Sometimes events and situations are beyond what we can see physically at the moment. Now is the time to trust that there's more than meets the eye. Understand that the 3D world we live in is just one aspect of our reality. See, there's been so much illusion. There's been so much illusion. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you have stuff that fell. Hold on. Okay. So you have. Is that all of them? Okay. You have 2 birds in a tree. So I feel like that could be communication. They're kissing. This is very interesting. You have a shell, which looks like SpongeBob's phone, but it also looks like you could be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I said all these shells are out here. There's a key. So someone has the key to one's heart. Aww. So you feel like someone has a key to your heart? Wowzer. And then you have love. So going in the direction of love. Okay. Okay, Cancer. This is interesting. I feel like some of you are extremely, oh my God, nervous. Did you see that? Some of you are extremely nervous. Or someone's extremely nervous to tell you, or you're extremely nervous to tell someone that you like them. Wow. I feel like you could be learning something new, working in a group even. Or if this is romantic, you're working with the divine in that person you're romantically interested in. It's like, this isn't over. Something is definitely not over. But someone's ego, the masculine energy's ego, had to go. Because it's not helping unless they're going to come forward and say that they really want something real and honest. You know what I mean? And they're sitting in that energy of wanting that, just not saying that because of their ego. Okay? Aries is the energy of the womanizer. Scorpio can also be the manipulator. Aquarius can be the Antichrist, okay? It can be like Jeffrey Dahmer, you know, like the cult leader, or like the drink the Kool-Aid type shit, okay? That's like the Aquarian energy, the dark side of it. You have wolf totem, interdependent duality and communication. Wolves are one of the most dualistic animals in mythology. They can represent the light just as much as the dark. Much like us, wolves are highly sensitive and naturally loving by nature. Though when hunger strikes, they can be ravenous and merciless in their pursuit for survival. This is where the bad wolf takes over in us as well. We have all heard the story of the good and bad wolf that says, whichever one you feed the most wins. Though instead of starving our inner dark wolf, maybe we should be feeding it. As part of us we perceive as dark is only the abandoned part of us starving to death for love nurturing to be seen. Wow, that's really deep. That is really deep. The fear for survival is very real, though it can be replaced with peace and abundance when we realize love is interdependency. Wolves function best in a pack. Each has their role and all gifts are shared. They have no issue giving, receiving, respecting, creating order, and relying on one another because each member is very important for their individual quality of life. Some of you guys are seeing psychic, shamans, mediums, seers, tarot card readers to figure out what is next for you. That's for some of you. You could be ending up seeing one. You could even be interested in one. That's for some of you. So they have no issue giving, receiving, respecting, creating order, and relying on one another because each member is very important for their individual quality of life. Humans were never meant to do everything alone, and admitting to ourselves we need help from others is vital to open up our hearts to love. Realizing we do need each other creates a stronger sense of community and love within our pack. Wolves also are very expressive in their communication. If you drew this card, ask yourself, am I demonizing a part of myself that is only starving innocence? And what can I do to feed it? Do you have issues giving, receiving, or both? Do you have trouble communicating your needs to others or setting boundaries and establishing your role within your pack? Becoming aware of these things will help integrate the beautiful spirit of the wolf within. So this is about becoming a leader. If this is about a relationship, right? This is like the masculine energy is, it doesn't matter the gender. Someone's taking authority to say, okay, this is what I actually want with you. Making it very crystal clear. And that makes all of the difference. Someone's very nervous to do this as well. You could be dealing with someone who's religious. The high priestess would be an energy of someone who's religious or even works with religion, okay? Without abusing it. So, what else is fortune telling stick? Okay. Wow, this is a really crazy reading. 38, could be done with a Libra. Or an Aquarius, that's for some of you. Wow. So you really want someone's attention. And they're not giving you that attention because if you want their attention, just say that. If you want their attention, step up and show that you deserve that energy from them. That you deserve their money, time, energy, and effort. Give the same time that you wish to receive. Instead of having an ego and then trying to spread yourself so wide to receive multiple attention from multiple people. It's okay to receive attention from one person and to actually care about that person. To make them a priority. To show them that you care. That's okay. Doesn't make you weak. Doesn't matter your gender. You're drawn today at 38 for signing papers, better wait. Your fortune is a warning for fate around you weaves, a loss of wealth or jewelry through carelessness or thieves. You'll have a merry night followed by unpleasant consequences. You will get your wish. So, okay. I mean, take that as it resonates. There's a thief. There is a thief. There is a thief here. Okay, so just be careful. Let's get into, you can ask a question. Okay, I'll give you 10 seconds to figure out what question you want to ask. My beautiful and handsome Cancers out there in the universe. All right, and remember, it's all about love. So if you're nervous and you don't know what to tell this person, some of you want forgiveness from someone. They could be an artist. I'm seeing that you want forgiveness from somebody. From an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or Sagittarius. But remember, if you're nervous, just come from a place of love, okay? So you have your question, ask your question, okay? Ooh. Yes. Your answer is yes, okay? I don't know if you can see that. All right. So, okay, Cancer, thank you so much for being here. And, you know, if you'd like a personal reading, the information is linked down below. Thank you for coming. And remember, if you have to choose between love and fear, always choose love. Choose what's best for you at the end of the day. Later.